Welcome back to the Wrench platform. Now that you've taken a deeper dive into personas and you've generated your first report, let's talk about how you can create messaging for the different personas. One handy feature in the persona section is that you can start to craft messaging for specific personas. So as an example, we're in the early adopters tab, and we've learned a little bit more about their archetype, their personality, their top persuasion angle. And we know that we have a really pressing campaign we need to launch. And let's say it involves a new feature and we want to get feedback on that. So under campaign, you have a few different options, more than a few, as to what type of campaign you're looking to run. So it could be anywhere from cold outreach to follow-up campaign to press release to product review to launch announcement. There are other ones as well. So we're going to click on launch announcement. And we're going to keep the content type to email because we know that we're doing a one-to-many campaign. But you have other options in here like phone script, social media posts, LinkedIn posts, etc. The third part of beginning to create messaging is choosing your goal. So we have several different calls to action here, anywhere from learn more to get a demo to free trial to contact us and a few more options. So in this particular case, we're going to choose free trial. And the next step, the final step here, is to hit the create button. So it's going to take a few seconds for that content to generate. Okay, now that we have our content generated, we have a template that takes into account the archetype, the persuasion angle, etc. And this gives you an opportunity to edit the content so that you can use it for a campaign. Now, if you're not happy with this particular template, that's not a problem. You can hit the regenerate button and it's going to create another template, again, based on the details of this specific persona, the archetype, etc. And now we have a new template that we can start to customize. The best thing to do is to hit save and save the template so you can look at repurposing it for the future. And by doing that, you can click on the save icon down below. You can also click on copy to copy the content to, say, a HubSpot template as an example, a Word doc. Let's say you need to run that by for someone else to review. And again, if you're not happy with this particular template, you can click on the thumbs down and regenerate more. And the helpful thing about that is that it teaches the model to generate content that you need for this specific persona. So I'm going to click the save button. I'm going to name this. Again, it's always a good idea to save content based on the goal. So free trial for early adopters. And that content is going to save in my saved content tab. So if you need to get it again, it's not a problem. You click on the saved content tab and it's going to show you the template. Okay, let's go back to the early adopters profile page. And you can see once you have saved that content, it is no longer going to appear down at the bottom. So you can create different types of messaging if you wish. Thank you for spending some time today to learn about generating content for personas. Stay tuned for more videos on how to get the most out of the Wrench platform.